Your Honor.
You know what? You
And we even give it to him. We give it to us.
Your Honor, I need to defend myself.
You tricked us! Hello and welcome to Case Closed Season 3, where we uncover the truth and only the truth. I am Judge Muna.
And I am guest judge, a liar. Nicole. And things are about to get very, very messy.
So in each episode, I'm usually joined by a guest judge. The claimant and defendant will present their cases, make their arguments, and we as the judges will come up with a final verdict. And the interior designer will come
Come up
and
with the
fix
final
this.
design. And then after that, you must like, share and
Subscribe!
Yes.
Thanks. Let's get started. Madam Siti Rahima has filed a case against Sean Lim, accusing him of being a scammer who deceived her into losing nearly $10,000. She seeks justice and the return of her money. On the other hand, Sean Lim insists he bears no responsibility for his client's financial choices, claiming he was merely offering assistance out of goodwill. This episode explores the desperation that drives people to fall for online scams and the rise of self-proclaimed experts in Singapore.
the courts and
Okay.
everyone must be speaking the
Truth.
Yes, correct. So, our little friends over here, Nuggets, I will make sure of that. Okay, this guy.
Eh, throw lah to the person, babe. I never say throw to the line.
I swear to tell the truth, only but the truth.
Okay, can, fair. We accept it.
Hi.
You're honest, huh? You swear to tell the truth?
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Is that good enough?
You accept it?
Yes,
Okay,
Sam.
yeah.
Can.
Okay. All right, let's begin with opening statements. I want to hear from Cik Rahima first.
You know, I do a lot of business. From tudung, from pot and pans, from keripik, keropok, all fail. One fine day, I go and scroll TikTok. My intention is I want to find menu, recipe. But I couldn't find the recipe in TikTok. Instead, I found his advertisement. Small money, big money. I ask you lah,
Oh,
if you desperate, you need money, when you see the advertisement, small money, big money, what you do? You want the big money, right? So he give me all these sweet talk, promise. Then I put my money. How much?
how much money you put?
2,000 at first.
2,000.
2K.
2,000. So he promised by 2 years can get 25,000. I message him, I WhatsApp him, no reply. Then I think I kena scam.
Okay, thank you very much for your opening statement. We'd like to hear from you actually. Go
My name
ahead.
is Sean.
Hi, Sean.
I study in NTU, studying finance as well as digital marketing.
Mm.
To be honest, I don't even know why I'm here. I just feel that I'm wrongly accused by Madam Siti. And in fact, I should actually be the one suing her for defamation.
You
Oh.
think I also want to be here. This is my first time come to this court, you know. But the other one, I have always come to buy furniture.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. I help people to invest. I sell guides and I also sell investment plans. And to be honest, in the past 2 years, the market has been pretty bad, as you guys know, right? Do you
Hey,
know?
can I interrupt? If very bad, I say you, hello, Sean, at least you reply me. But you never reply me. What happened?
Hey, good point. If so bad, that means you free what?
Yes.
No, that's not true. So let me explain.
Okay, explain.
I was in holiday and my phone dropped into the water.
You mean when your phone drop into the sea, the number all gone?
Gone. I couldn't get
And
back.
then when you have the new phone, your telephone
yeah.
number different.
You
Different.
can port over what?
Singtel didn't let me port over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
so you're telling me
Sing,
you don't even have a spreadsheet of any of your clients' information at
Yes.
all?
Yes.
I have, but I don't see a need to update my clients every other day. Only when she sent me a lawyer letter, then I wanted to reach out to her.
So wait, when you get your clients, you just get their money and then you don't contact them ever for the next 2 years until they're supposedly
No, I
supposed to
do
receive their
contact
money.
them, but just not that frequent.
Yes. You contact me, auntie. Top up one or not?
Oh, only when top
Top
up.
up.
Sure, it's just like investment plans from an FA. They want you to invest more when the market is good. But now the market is just bad. How is it my fault?
If you want to you want
What
to
is doing our
bonding
What is it,
bonding
Makcik?
with the customer. Market good or bad, you must say hello. How are you?
Correct.
Yeah, why not?
Actually, how many customers do you have?
I have about 50 to 55. To be honest, I'm just doing this part-time. You know, I'm still in school. I'm just doing this to help supplement some money for myself.
Okay, and what do the clients say of your services?
Majority says it's perfect.
No.
If you think about it, this is the first time a client sue me. What about the other 49 to 54 people?
Yes, correct.
Can you bring me to see your other client? I think all these review are written by you.
Your Honor,
Good.
in my defense, PDPA, I'm unable to just give anybody to contact. People use pseudonyms. For instance, Mr. Beast. Is Mr. Beast really a beast? No, right? Pochukang? No.
What about his program or his scheme convinced you that it was real?
The review, so many review. I told
Okay.
you, right? All 5 star. So I thinking now, maybe he himself wrote all this good review. And then after that, it's advertisement. Small money, big money. I desperate. I no money. I want to have money. That's why I invest. And
You
then,
were in debt, is it?
yeah.
Okay,
And then nobody knows, Even my husband also don't know. I quietly, not my money, My cousin money.
So you borrow
Yeah, I borrow. That's why 2 years I promised them. And from him 2 years also, no news. Quiet. Tak kesian ke ni makcik?
No, I think we kesian. Do you quoting her?
Not really.
But Makcik, I want to take you back to the time when you first saw his advertisement. Usually, when scams are right in front of your face, how you can identify scams is when they are too good to be true. So when he's telling you like, oh, fast money, that's definitely something suspicious to think about. If all the reviews are good, means very suspicious. Because you see our episodes, the reviews are good, but got some reviews say boring, lame, nonsense.
But this
Means
all very
we are
good.
legit.
Yeah. You
That's
think
always
he
the bad
himself what, right?
comments one.
You cannot mix personal feelings when you're investing.
Okay.
That's what all the Warren Buffett
Okay, but
Warren Buffett, some more who else?
and me.
and you,
I'm soon to be Warren Buffett.
Go answer. Warren Buffett and Sean Lim, correct? Yes.
Okay.
And to
Proceed.
be honest, an investment, there's always risk. If you're not willing to take the risk, then why you even want to invest?
Okay, when you first came to him for the scheme, right? What was the conversation like? What did he say to you?
We talked on WhatsApp,
Okay, you
and then
talk
I
on
met her
WhatsApp
a couple of
first.
times.
Okay.
And then I was trying to tell her that there's this investment, very good investment, and it's like, you have to invest now because the market is good.
You see, as soon as they say must invest now, they put a sense of urgency in you. I mean, why the rush?
Think about it, in 2021, AMC stock and GMC stock went up. The GameStop went up, right?
Yeah.
And then it plunged. Timing
plunged.
is crucial.
I straight away come to the court. I never go to the police, Because
Actually,
that
why,
day, that day I received one call, He said, it's Mr. Lee something. But his face Indian.
Oh. Okay.
Police also sometimes scam.
Where are we
Because
going with?
makcik.
The police scam you?
Yeah.
Okay, no, we understand. She's trying to say that she has been a victim or almost a victim of the scam where people pretend to be the police.
Yeah.
But okay, I get where you're coming from, but actually, if you want to report a scam, you of course can come to our court because we are legit, right? But you can also go to your bank first, and then you can also make a report to the police. Actually go to the station or call the proper hotline to speak to the real police officers. They will also be there to help.
Yeah. Where did the money go to begin with? Yeah, like what did you actually do with the money?
Yes.
The money inside a unit trust. So a part of the money goes to the investment guide that I already sold to her, and she has it now. Because what I want to do is to educate the people so that they don't rely on me to make money. They can do it themselves.
Yes.
It's for a good cause if you think about it.
Yes, in the long run.
In the
Teach
long
a
run.
man to fish and he will eat for a lifetime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A portion goes to the guide, a portion goes to the investment, which is just bad right now. Myself, I'm also losing money, but I don't complain.
Yeah, because
this is investment.
your own business.
Okay, wait.
you
I want
what?
to know exactly how much went to the guide and how much went to the investment.
So out of the 10,000, 500 is for my guide. Reasonable, right? 500.
Reasonable.
The rest is into the investment.
Oh, okay. So 95k to the investment.
No lah, 9,000. Why? We will get scammed.
Isn't there a clause in your whole thing where you can take out the money when you don't feel like you want to leave it there anymore?
You can't. For this investment, it's all final.
Why, ah?
I even
No.
have a proof. If you want to take out the money, you have to pay a surrender value. It's just same as those
How
FA
much?
selling the ILP. The surrender value is about 50,000.
No what? No.
Sorry,
He walked in
5,000.
this hairstyle. We should have known. He's gonna come here to scam.
Yeah. Bet he actually came in with the intention to sell to us also.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we are really
And I
buying it.
am quite so.
Yeah, yeah.
Your Honor, if I say that you can invest $5 and you can only earn $10, will you invest? Chances are no. But if I say you put in $5 but you earn 500,
Makcik, I think anything right in the future, if you see small money, big money, anything with a catchphrase such as that, I think don't
Yeah,
go for it.
About this, when you want to surrender, you must put 50,000. I don't see leh. I don't see. If I know, I don't want to join. I know money already. I want to put 50,000 some more.
Partner in
This
crime.
one your partner, is it, coming in? Yeah.
Your business partner.
Is it your business partner? Why you bring him in? So actually, you all have brought in evidence for us, right?
Yes.
So maybe we delve into the evidence,
Let's see
okay?
the context.
That will help, yes? Shall we start with Madam Siti's evidence first? You have screenshots of the initial ad on TikTok that you fell for. So let's take a look at that. Okay, this is the one.
Invest in your future.
Mm.
So because I know my future very teruk, no money.
Mm.
That's why I invest.
Mm.
Your Honor, there is a minimum sum which is 200 to 500. She decided to take on the bet and pump me more money. I didn't force her. I didn't put a gun in the head and say that you have to invest 2,000. It's not on me.
Okay, but see things like this, like multiply your portfolio and your bank account and get rich quick. Hey, no such thing or in getting rich quick, you know.
If have,
Yeah.
I won't be here.
That's why I also
I'll
won't
be
be
driving my
here.
Lambo already.
I mean, it's a legit looking ad.
Like
I
a
can
decent guy lah.
I can see why this is believable. Like scams these days are actually really scary and they do look like this. They do look quite legit. Next evidence of yours is the screenshot of the fake reviews. Okay. Jackpot Tan. Okay.
See, name also weird.
Hi,
That's why.
Ah,
Rich boy.
Rich Boy 88.
Your Honor,
Okay,
like I mentioned,
yes?
It's just nicknames.
Okay, but can you read some of the comments that they're saying?
Wow, I never expected this. This guide really works. Just trust the process. Bracket, not affiliated with Sean. I so.
Your Honor, trust the process. She's not trusting. 2 years already want to back out. How can
But
it be?
what's up with this not affiliated with Sean disclaimer?
No, because people like her will always say this type of comment affiliated with me, like my friends, my kaki.
No, but
So
why
what?
must they explicitly say?
Yeah.
correct.
Because there's people like her like to accuse me.
I followed the guide exactly, and now I'm so rich. I only order double egg, double meat and extra egg with my Thai fund. Financial
Wow.
freedom.
Your Honor,
Freedom.
this is what I do for my clients. I help them.
But you don't help me leh.
That's why.
Your Honor, right now it's just in the bad market.
Don't
Trust the process.
don't you
See me like
feel
your mother
bad?
lah.
Your
Poor
Honor,
thing, you know, she
I'm
was
also losing money.
struggling.
But I'm also losing money. I can't give her back unless she wants to pay the surrender value. Which
Wait. What you mean you were losing money? Because
Yeah.
according to Rich Boy 88, he was earning peanuts before this, but now he's eating peanuts covered in gold flakes.
Wow.
The guy
Your Honor,
changed his life.
that's the dream. Your Honor, can I ask you a question? Can you predict COVID?
No.
You can't, right?
No,
Wow.
as in no, you cannot ask me the question.
Sorry.
Oh, but
I-
he's
No, I thought she answered my question. You
okay, but
But you know what?
But
Do I
because
predict
you've asked-
COVID?
no, I guess
Yeah.
no, you couldn't predict.
just like the
COVID.
market, just like my life, it's unpredictable. There's ups and downs, like a roller coaster.
You talk about
You have to
COVID, right?
Trust the process.
You talk about COVID, right?
Yes.
Yeah, no one predict, but the government, everybody take care.
Wow.
Correct?
Correct.
Yes.
So if you cannot predict the market, at least you say me, auntie, now market is very slow. I can take it,
Your
you know.
Honor, then what about people that got retrenched? Did anybody help them?
The government.
Yes,
Government.
good.
Yeah.
Right.
The
Yeah.
government.
Your Honor, if you think about it, the government only gives them a portion of their salary, not the full salary. Just like the surrender value, she can get back the money, just a portion. But that's not what I want for her. I want her to be financially
Free.
That's right.
Okay.
Oh wait, now I'm confused.
Okay, wait. No, let's look further into your evidence, madam. You actually have WhatsApp conversations. Hello, Madam Siti. Good news. Your portfolio is growing. I will update you soon how much it grew after you put in the $5,000. That's good news. Okay, I need to be busy soon. We'll update you. Thanks so much. Roughly when can we get the money? Give me some time, Madam Siti. Thank you so much. You see my husband medical bills piling. Oh no, no worries. And then on 31st March,
Did you ask him when he dropped his phone into the sea? You see the
When?
conversation?
Oh,
Okay,
is
wait.
it here?
actually, you know what? Like you are replying her so constantly, and then as soon as she's checking in on you, you're saying like,
31st.
"Oh, sorry for the 3 weeks absence. Before I get back to you on when we can meet, I will need $3,000 from you now." I've been waiting for quite some time for your reply. Yeah, market is blooming now. Looks like your portfolio can be 50,000. Come up with the 3,000 deposit. So you are rushing her,
Yeah.
but
In
you're
front
not
of
really
me,
answering her question.
Every message, right? He just talking about first, $3,000 market is dropping real soon.
Yes. Cheat, this one all what you message FGNJK. You cursing at him, is it? Hello, please
maybe-
DSSAG my MPNMEY.
Yeah, angry.
You see? You make her so angry that she's texting you
know.
gibberish.
I want to ask, when do you drop your phone in?
Yeah, the same question.
Give
I
me
want
the
to know.
date.
30th March.
30th March.
Wow, the message is 31st March.
That's why I cannot reply.
Wait, I'm confused now.
Correct. No, I agree with what Cheat.
No, my conversation with him is on the 31st of March. He keep on reply. Then his phone dropped in the water 30th March.
You are right, Machi.
Hey, I can become police.
You can become police. Okay. Hello, SPF, come back. We have someone you can recruit.
Your Honor, I was using desktop web WhatsApp. That
Eh,
is why I
dah lah. This is where I draw the line. Dah, I don't believe you anymore. This one is like last straw already. Thank you very much. You actually have evidence, so
Yes, I
maybe
have.
we'll get into yours. Okay? You have a photo of the agreement. This is what I want to see. This one, huh? Okay, have a look. Can you take us through the agreement?
Your Honor, these are just the terms and conditions. And if I may circle to you the important parts,
Yes, please.
can I perhaps have the paper?
I feel like if I give you this piece of paper, I'm gonna get gaslit.
Yeah, that's why.
No way, it's black and white. I can't change anything already.
You know what? For the plot, gaslight us. Go ahead.
Point 1, investment description, right? The last line, however, the service provider makes no guarantee of specific financial outcomes.
Okay,
Okay,
and the service
next.
provider is you lah,
It's me,
right?
it's me, yes. And you think about it, terms of investment, point 2. Part D, it says that any losses incurred due to market conditions or unforeseen circumstances shall not be the responsibility of the service provider. The most important part, Your Honor, the signatures are here.
Oh.
I didn't forge. Yep, that's all I want to say for this.
I don't want to make everybody into trouble, okay?
Oh,
You tell me, 1 month, how much you can pay?
Wow.
Your Honor, this is not
She's
the
trying to
point
come
of
to a
the-
compromise. You try lah. You
Yeah.
don't feel bad, man. Hey, you think about it. Do you think your mother will be proud if she finds out that you are in court because this lady is saying that you are taking her money away from her?
Yeah,
How do you think your mother will
yeah.
feel?
More client invest, then their money give me lah.
Eh?
Your Honor,
Much. You cannot join this toxic soul.
Two scams don't make. Alright.
Your Honor, I think my mom will be proud of me for coming this far,
Okay.
for supporting them. But I must say, if really I must compromise, perhaps $100 per month for a start.
Wow, how many years?
Until the month. Your Honor, you see, right now, I say I compromise, she's not taking it.
It's valid that she wants to know. She wants to get answers. She's been asking you for answers,
Honor,
but
as
you
of
never
now-
reply.
Your Honor, I have one
Yes.
last evidence.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
do
I
you?
actually have a witness that I like to bring in. My
Okay.
favorite prof, Miss Sinhu.
All right, let's bring in the witness. Enter. Hi, witness. Hello, how are you?
Hi, Sean.
Hello, prof.
Nice to see you.
Very cute.
I swear to tell the truth
And only the truth.
and only the truth.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, I'm Prof. Sindhu. I am Sean's professor.
Mhm.
He's my star student.
Oh,
So today I'm here as his witness.
okay. And Sean, why did you decide to bring your Prof. Sindhu?
Because she's my favorite prof, she's
Okay.
able to tell you more about my character.
This one know each other very well. Don't
Mm.
you think favoritism?
Favorism.
Favorism could be, but let's delve into it.
Before I go on, I want to say that no favorism, right? Yeah, so anyway, he's such a gentleman. Every time I come into lecture, he's just He's just there, fully engaged.
Everyone's faces though. Okay.
Fully engaged.
The most
Okay.
enthusiastic student. When I ask questions, he's always answering them.
Hey.
I mean, when I'm carrying heavy stuff,
Oh.
he's there to help.
Okay.
Such a gentleman.
Does he also finish your sentences?
No, I mean, he could with his mind, his brilliance.
How about your other students? What do you think of them?
Oh,
Eh.
they could do a lot better, for sure. I mean, they should emulate him.
Do you know about his investment plan?
This was a few months back where we had this short conversation.
Yeah.
But then, because I already have my money locked in elsewhere,
Right,
yeah, I wasn't too into it. So,
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
But then when you look at it, his investment plan, of course you've seen it on social media. What do you think of it? Have a look.
Okay. Yes.
What do you think of it?
Oh, look at his face. I mean, such a clean look, Sean. He learned this from the course, really, putting the best look forward.
Okay, not so much about the look, but more about like what he's trying to
yes.
sell. Like, do you feel like it's legitimate?
Yeah, this looks fine. I would give you an A+.
Amazing.
Yes,
Thank you.
this is great.
He apparently cheated this lovely
Oh.
lady $10,000.
Oh, yes. I heard about that.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, when I was summoned here, I was shocked. I mean, Sean, I don't think Sean can do such a thing. I think this is all a big misunderstanding.
Exactly, Your
and-
Honor.
Okay,
and
wait.
so we are here to clear it. Well, he's always helpful to the weaker students and to his mom. Yeah, so when we had our little chats,
Okay.
Sean.
Hey, Sean, so it seems like you have a very kind heart. You are gracious and you are brilliant, as she has said many times. So, just being here and hearing that one of your clients is falling victim to your investment plan, how does it make you feel?
Your Honor, I think victim is such a strong word.
Mm?
We're just suffering, me and her.
She is suffering.
Yeah,
And-
depressed.
What he allegedly told her is that she put in money and then in 2 years she will make 25K.
You don't
But then
know,
it's been very long already, past 2 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
don't know, right?
With his brilliant mind, I'm quite sure he can make 25K.
You see?
Yes, but in 2 years, that's the promise. You were gonna give her the money.
I think that was the
2 years.
projected time frame that I gave.
Oh, you want to look? Okay, yeah.
Okay, Sean. So, returns are only guaranteed in another lifetime.
You never highlight that to us. Oh my god, babe, is it bold?
Your Honor.
You know what? You
And we even give it to him.
Your Honor, I want to defend myself.
tricked us. Oh my god, it's in bold, babe.
Your Honor, can I defend myself?
No.
Yes,
Oh, I can't.
yes, he can.
Yes, I should.
Can he?
No
No
more from you. No more
Must
from you. We want to
listen
hear
to the
from the
judge.
teacher. What else? What else?
Yeah.
Read.
So this is just to emphasize that investment takes time.
Time.
Takes time.
Another lifetime.
Yeah, because it's subjective. My lifetime could be just 40 years old. Some other is 60 years old.
How do you define a lifetime?
To be honest, if it's not in my
Yeah.
lifetime, it
Yeah.
will be in my...
Mm.
Prof,
How?
if
That's true,
If
I
it's not in my lifetime, it will be in my kid's lifetime. So that's what I meant. Duration is a bit long.
It has to be in context of her. How
Ah,
can
not
you
your
say
family,
another
not
lifetime?
your children.
Your kids will be liable.
Yeah?
Correct.
Pay back.
Yeah, you never say kids. You don't anyhow put things in the contract that's not there.
But I want to know what is a lifetime.
What is a lifetime?
Give me the time frame.
Give her the time frame.
Probably until 99.
99?
You know, like
Nine.
baby house, 99 years old.
That's why.
I mean, how long you expect her to wait? That part is nonsense.
Yeah.
All investments are final, but now you're giving a refund.
So that means you can bend the rules a bit, what? If you can bend the clause
Your
a
Honor,
bit.
then should I just not refund?
No, it's not about not refund or
How
refund.
did we take 2 steps forward to get 10 steps
No,
back?
no.
Well, aside from coming to us in court, you have to know that there are also services and communities where you can turn to when you gonna scam. These communities will actually offer you emotional support. So yeah, so they are there for you after you kena scam to support you through this difficult time. So there's Victim Care Officer, which is VCO from Scam Shield website. These VCOs are actually volunteers who are trained to provide emotional and practical support to victims of crime as they undergo criminal justice progress. Okay, so you can go look them up while we try to settle this today. So shall we hear closing statements and then we will come up with our final verdict. Let's start with Madam Siti.
Right.
Because the professor share with us, he is a bright student, right?
Yes, correct.
And then the family also not so good in money, but he want to study. I think I agree that he pay me 500 a month.
Oh.
It's okay lah.
So
Never
fair.
pay full at one time, but
You do want the full the one time? This is your last chance to ask, you know.
Yeah, you sure
Yeah.
not?
everybody know I so kind. That's why I business all fail. People tipu me.
Sean, you see what you did?
Your Honor, I think after speaking for more than 1 hour, to show my kind-heartedness, I think I will give her half the sum as of now. And then I'll try to pay her the rest as soon as possible. And I will also volunteer in those communities that you say. I'll give them free lectures so they know of this type of situation that they are getting in. And I must admit, I should have done the contract better. I should have put like clauses and all that. Just that so that people don't misunderstand my intention.
Yeah lah.
That was the most heartfelt closing statement, and I feel like you both understand each other's side and are very open to compromise, which is I know lah, Ferrari Lee, can you wait? Which is really nice to hear. So we will deliberate and come back with our verdict. But thank you both. Thank you both.
At least he's reformed. He go and volunteer all.
Correct. So maybe we just go with what he sentenced himself to lah, which is the pay 50%
Do again.
and then volunteer.
Okay.
And then for her, we definitely
Nah, that's not normal, man.
not right.
I see if my prof talk to me like that, bro.
Cannot.
I call
Very
police.
creepy vibes. Yeah, guilty. Call police on her, but I think she should work for us because she's actually good. So
For real.
we just hire her.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we have come up with our final verdict, but before we get into that, let's hear from our jury. Who finds Sean guilty? Please raise your pedals. Wow, very hard that one. Guilty, guilty. Oh, one. How many not guilty? 1, 2,
3.
3. 3 of you not guilty.
Okay.
Okay, we have come up with our final verdict and we find Sean guilty. But because you showed remorse, we will go with what you sentence yourself to, which is to pay her 50% of her initial amount and to also volunteer at VCO. For Madam Siti, we just advise you to be more alert to scams.
Yeah.
Scams are just
Everywhere.
everywhere and they are getting smarter than all of us. See, even the Ferrari.
Agree.
Yeah. So remember that there are ways to see if something is a scam. There are signs to spot and you can go to Scam Shield to find out more. And then also there are these, correct! Thank you! And there are also these communities that will give you emotional support if you kena scam. For you, I'm afraid we also find you guilty of
Inappropriate relations with your student.
yes.
No.
And you will be sentenced to work with us to go through our contracts and agreements and proofread things because we don't. Thank you very much for your services in the future.
Yes.
In the words of Warren Buffett, case closed.
I can help my husband with his medication, and I want to remind everybody, if the business opportunity whatsoever not come to you, we have to see and read thoroughly the terms and conditions and understand. Don't understand, ask.
I am not inappropriate. I mean, it's just actually I'm quite worried about the extra duties that I got, proofreading. I mean, now that I know Sean's nature, I just hope he pays.
Honestly, what was that sentencing all about? It's totally just bad. How can it be that every time when someone earns money, no one praises me. But every time someone loses money, I get sent to court. People send me email. People keep mass calling me. People show up at my house. For what? This is ridiculous.
Thanks so much for watching this episode. I am Judge Muna.
And I'm guest judge Lai on the call.
Make sure you keep liking, sharing, and subscribing. See you in the next episode. Bye!